spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
it's the BR18.
All right, so Rick Smiley Morning Show, 28 minutes before the top of the hour. Y'all time for the hot spot. Alfredas.
Yes, Ricky, good morning. Of course, I'm in for the Brad. Let's get into it. I'm not sure if we can even call Timbaland's new artist an artist. Timbaland is stepping into the future with a new company called Stage Zero. And how about this? He just signed the world's first AI artist. She's a virtual performer named Tata, and he's calling it A-pop. So it's a whole new genre made by feeding demos into AI to create full songs with no actual human singers needed.
Remember, this happened before. I think it was on BET. Remember Cedar? And everybody, okay, listen. She was real. No, you listen. It was dudes trying to holler at Cedar.
I was trying to talk to Cedar.
Listen, and then people walking up to me going, "Are you the voice of Cedar?" So we have had this happen before. There better not be no AI comedians. It better not be no computer doing my jokes.
Well, Timbaland says what used to take him 3 months now only takes like 2 days. So I got a question for y'all.
What?
How do you even sign an AI artist? And can y'all get into a song that's not performed by an actual person? And is tech just taking it too far?
How
Isn't that
y'all
the next
feel?
step up from auto-tune?
Let me tell you where it's the next step up. Now a man won't even need a real woman. It's going to be some AI women with your man and stuff. This is going too far. Ladies, we need to stop this right now.
Wow.
These
AI women
bros
might
is
not
up
be
here
a bad
making
idea
singer
when you
groups.
think about it.
Ain't gonna be no Destiny Child. It's gonna be an AI brawl. Then your man gonna fall in love with. Didn't they have a movie where the little
They did. It was so good on Netflix.
yes, and
Where
the
he
dude
fell
fell in love
Yes.
with Joaquin's. What his name? Joaquin's.
I don't remember.
Phoenix, whatever that boy name.
Yes.
Then they got the little AI thing. What's her name? Megan.
Yes,
And now
Megan, that was
and
so
she got
good.
2 movies.
Yeah.
I ain't even got 1. I ain't did a movie since Beauty Shop. This is going too far.
Okay.
I was Catfish Reader. Okay, what you want to talk about next, Alfredas?
Okay, you know, we're excited to have you on the show. We have so much more to talk to you about. So, yes, later for that. But for more info on these stories, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on social media at George Alfredas. Where can people catch you?
You catch me right here, and I'm not AI. Alfredas, stop playing. I love that you got an S in your name, because I've been putting an S in your name for about past 15 years.
All right, coming up next, Dwight Stone's got the praise mixed down. Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
That's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
They're going to all be trying to attach this to NCAA.
Oh, that's right. I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all better get me and Cheryl Underwood off the radio. Who doing the hot spot? Oh, you got a hot spot, right?
I got it. I'm in for the brat, so let's get into it, Ricky.
Yeah, feel free, Cheryl.
I'm going to go so fast, you're not going to have a chance.
I know, I'm not even going to get that. This double Dutch. Go ahead, Alfredas.
All right, let's go. Get in. Jump in where you can.
Okay.
Okay. Samuel L. Jackson says he had no idea what he was walking into when he agreed to be part of Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show. He recently shared on a podcast that it wasn't until dress rehearsal that he realized, oh, wait, I'm Uncle Sam in a political statement. Listen to what he said.
Well, see, I didn't know that's what they were doing. And it wasn't until dress rehearsal that when I looked up and I looked on that stage and I go, oh, shit, that's a flag. Powers that be have decided, okay, this is who you are. Because, you know, me standing there going, hey, salutations. It's me, your Uncle Sam. I was just, you know, well, this is cute. I wonder, well, Kendrick and them hired me to do this. And my name is Sam. So I said, yeah, I'm Uncle Sam. But then I realized you're being put in this place for a reason and you're dressed this way for a reason. This is an awesome moment of change. Something about me or my persona has put me in the right place at the right time. I have to accept that that's what I'm meant to be sometime, an agent of change. I always want to be on the right side of history, and sometimes it's not my choice.
Well, okay, see, Ricky, listen, let me tell you something. First of all, the reason he didn't know what was going on is because we don't know what the lyrics are. We old school. We used to read the lyrics on the inside of the album cover. Am I right?
That's true.
But he was integral in the part of it that he needed to be in. And I'm proud of Kendrick Lamar for using his platform to educate, enlighten, and empower our people. But next time, Samuel L. Jackson, your old ass need to listen to the song, right? Because he ain't heard of a protest song since the Impressions was together. Since Gil Scott-Heron was singing what's the word, Johannesburg. So sometimes you got to know what these children is talking about before you get in these videos and stuff. stop.
Oh, for more information on these stories, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on social media at George Alfredas. Coming up next, Dwight Stone's got the praise mix down. That's next, Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, 28 minutes before the top of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Alfredas?
What up, Ricky? I am in for the brat, so let's get into it. Sly Stone, the legendary Forest Pine Sly and the Family Stone, whose sound flipped the music game in the 60s and 70s with classics like Everyday People, Stand, and Family Affair, has passed away at 82, y'all. Born Sylvester Stewart, Sly had been battling chronic health issues, including COPD, in recent years. He died in L.A., surrounded by family. R.I.P. to Sly. His sound changed everything. Switching gears, Stars just dropped the premiere date for Magic City and American Fantasy, a hot new 5-part docuseries that dives deep into Atlanta's most iconic strip club and its legendary status in hip-hop and black culture. Ricky, did you ever go?
All the time. If you see anybody on the back couch sleep, it was me. I used to go with Earthquake all the time and go in there and fold up and get a good nap because I'm not a night person. But
Oh, wow.
I remember going. We had a
talking girls into doing something better with their life.
Yeah, I always find a little skinny stripper with glasses sitting in the corner like she was supposed to be there. Go over there praying with her, interceding.
Oh, gosh. Well, executive produced by Drake and Jermaine Dupri, the series features candid interviews with heavy hitters like 2 Chainz, Nelly, Shaq, Quavo, Killer Mike, and Big Boy. Magic City's nearly 40-year rise from the club scene to cultural powerhouse gets the full spotlight. Catch that premiere on Friday, August 15th. And, of course, culture's biggest night, the 2025 BET Awards, went down last night. It was a who's who of everything black culture. Mariah Carey, Jamie Foxx, Snoop Dogg, and Kirk Franklin were honored with the Icon Awards. We're going to share some highlights with you later this morning, and we're going to open the phone lines to hear, what you thought about it as well. Real quick, Gary, did you have fun in L.A.?
Yeah, I had fun, but girl, I was nervous, baby.
Why?
You?
Ricky, all that doggone protesting and stuff was going on, honey, out there, baby. It was a mess. It was a lot of mess, honey. These people, it was people all out in the streets. I'm like, Lord, will I be able to get to the airport and get back home? But I made it back home safe in his arms.
But God, look at it.
Look at
Won't
God.
he do it?
Won't he do
Yes,
it?
honey.
For more info on these stories, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on social media at George Alfredas. Hit us up for those wake-up calls, 866-9-RICKY. More Ricky Smiley Morning Show coming up. Hey, you know what?
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
It's okay. You ain't even got to tell us what's next because it is next. It's right now. What up, Alfredas?
So, Ricky, we've been talking about the BET Awards all morning long, and of course, it really was culture's biggest night. We've been playing stuff from the performances. We heard Snoop Dogg, T.I., and now here's Ashanti.
Oh, man. Hey, that's Ashanti at the 2025 BET Awards. Thank you, Alfreda, for that, y'all. More Ricky Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Ricky Smiley Morning Show, 29 minutes after the hour. Y'all time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, according to TMZ, R. Kelly says his life is in immediate danger in prison, and his legal team has filed an emergency motion seeking his immediate release. According to docs, R. Kelly's attorneys claim they have evidence that outlines a murder-for-hire plot involving prison officials and another inmate to have him whacked inside the North Carolina penitentiary where he's serving his 30-year sentence for sex crimes. R. Kelly's legal team submitted a sworn statement from a terminally ill inmate and gang leader named Michael Glenn Stein, who claims authorities offered him his freedom to spend his last days on the outside in exchange for murdering the singer. Reportedly, Michael Stein seemed like he was ready to carry out the plot, approaching R. Kelly's housing area back in March, but he turned back at the last minute and blew the whistle that Bureau of Prisons officials had ordered the hit. Now R. Kelly's legal team has filed a legal motion to get Kells released from prison. What y'all think about that?
That's crazy.
Awful.
They're not going to let you out because of that, but if anything, they might move you to a different facility. But you got a 30-year sentence. They ain't letting you out on that.
And they not going are they going to believe this inmate? Whether you write a sworn statement or not.
I mean, they'll investigate it, but they're not going to let him out of his sentence. That, like I said, they might move him to a new facility in another state somewhere. But
Kelly.
Yeah. But they're not gonna, like if he was doing 5 years, that's different. But if you got a 30-year bid, they're not going to let you up off of that.
Just letting you go.
No.
Maybe they'll switch prisons or something.
I thought he was in Illinois. I didn't even know he was in North Carolina.
I didn't either. Oh, my goodness. That's crazy. All right, y'all, moving on. Tyler Perry is bringing back his iconic character to the big screen with a new movie, Medea's Destination Wedding. The movie is set to premiere this summer on Netflix. The film is Tyler Perry's 13th installment in the Madea franchise, and it will take her beloved family on a trip to the Bahamas, Rickey, for a surprise wedding that quickly spirals into chaos. So Madea and her crew head down to the islands to handle all that drama. Medea's Destination Wedding is coming to Netflix on July 11th. When I tell you this man just don't stop.
He sure don't.
I mean, we just saw Sheet of People, and then right before that it was, I think, Duplicity, and now, what is it?
Sisters, Divorce Sisters.
Straw is out.
The new one,
Divorce Sisters, and now he coming with another Madea. That's what I'm talking about. Keep it coming, keep it working. All right, y'all, let me see. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at SoSoBrat. Coming up next, we got Rock T's HBCU, and I'll be talking about my experience at the 2025 BET Awards. So stay tuned for that. We got more coming up on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot.
And that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, it's time for the hot spot with the one and only, the Brat. What up?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. It is official, y'all. A Snoop Dogg biopic is in the works. The project will feature actor Jonathan Davis as Snoop Dogg. Jonathan was at the BET Awards, and while on the red carpet, Snoop explained why he picked Jonathan to portray him, and this is what he said.
And it's the whole thing, man. He's a dynamic actor. He's a great spirit, and he's a learner. He's able to take things and make it better, and just to have him around me and to see how he engulfs the spirit of, and, you know, how my family gravitates to him. It's just a beautiful thing to be able to find somebody that can actually do justice to you while you're still here and able to see it.
That's what's up. And he favors him, too,
He
y'all.
sure does.
We
I
saw
can see
Jonathan
that.
Davis in movies like Hustle and Flow and Coming to America, the sequel to Coming to America. The biopic will tell the life and the story of Calvin Brodus and his journey. Calvin Brodus is Snoop, along with his path to fame. Snoop is also a producer on the project, and this will be the first project through his Death Row Pictures overall deal with NBC Universal Entertainment. The release date of the Snoop Dogg biopic has not yet been announced, but we will be on the lookout for that thing. All right, y'all, on the 20th testimony day in the Diddy trial, the day started with the judge denying Diddy's mistrial motion. Also, Jane Doe testified about her jealousy over a Chanel bag Diddy gave to another woman while they were in a relationship. Jane was asked if she got a Chanel bag, and Jane shot back, "I only got trauma." Diddy also allegedly continued to participate in freak-offs even after the FBI raided his mansions in Miami and Los Angeles. Diddy's homes were originally raided in March of 2024, but Jane told the court that she continued to participate in freak-offs in May, July, and August with the male sex workers. She also recalled being beaten, kicked, punched, and put in a chokehold, then forced to continue with outsiders while he watched and recorded.
Don't you give your life to God when the feds get involved? That's when most people join the church.
Yeah.
Especially, okay?
That is.
You can continue to freak off after the feds get involved. Don't you go out there and sit in that chair when they're saying, come to Jesus while you have time.
Man, listen.
They say some of these freak offs would last for 3 and 4 days. When did this man have time to work?
Well, she testified that Diddy is bisexual and like to watch as well. Jane will be back on the stand today for more cross-examination.
Well, I would have been up in that damn choir stand singing Order My Steps. Out of Sonic Solo. Morning night, ask me, teach me your will. While you are working, help me be still. Cause Satan is busy, God is real. Order my steps in your
For more information on those stories and more, you go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. You can catch me on my social media at So Brett. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, 29 minutes before the top of the hour. It's time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Ananda Lewis, the trailblazing host, model, and advocate for the youth, has passed away. She passed away yesterday at the age of 52 after a courageous battle with breast cancer. In 1995, she became the voice of BET's Teen Summit, where she discussed pressing issues affecting young black Americans. In 1997, Ananda Lewis went to MTV and soon became one of the network's most beloved VJs, hosting shows like Total Request Live and Hot Zone. In 2020, she revealed that she had stage 3 breast cancer, and she cited that her fear of mammograms was a painful lesson she had to learn about early detection. By late 2024, the cancer had grown into stage 4. She had spoken out later on how she regretted the fact that she had chosen to pursue alternative treatments as opposed to traditional medicine to fight her cancer. Rest in peace to Ananda Lewis. Oh, my goodness. She was just 52.
So sad.
Y'all remember Ananda, right?
Oh,
She
yeah.
was
yeah.
gorgeous. She was
Beautiful
intelligent.
brown skin. Yes.
Yeah, I
yes.
think everybody's just stunned and shocked and saddened.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
that's why when Dr. Collier come on here, trying to encourage women to go and get mammograms and stuff, because I'm sitting up here on social media now. I'm just looking at all these random people, young people, obituaries on my timeline from cancer, and we just have to go and get checked, men and women.
Yeah.
I was just watching an interview with her with Tamron. She did a recent interview with Tamron, and she had a 9-year-old son.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's leaving a son behind.
Man.
Goodness, that's so sad.
That's a reminder. If you have not gotten your mammogram, make an appointment today.
Yeah. It's very important. Very, very important. All right, y'all, moving on. Chris Brown has found a new kind of freedom, and it involves walking around late night incognito. Breezy recently revealed that when he's visiting different cities while out on tour, he quietly slips away from the spotlight and goes on solo excursions in disguise. While on his Breezy Bowl World Tour in Amsterdam, he posted a message to IG that says, "Fun fact, I like to sneak out by myself when I'm in different cities. It helps me feel human and normal. That's really important for my mental. Due to the fact that I can't just walk around freely during the day, keeps me grounded." Just last month, a London court granted Chris Brown bail following charges of grievous bodily harm related to an alleged 2023 nightclub incident involving a music producer. His bail was set at over $6.7 million with strict conditions, including surrendering his passport except for touring, providing a permanent UK address, avoiding contact with the alleged victim, and steering clear of the club where the incident reportedly occurred. He was initially denied bail and held in custody following his arrest in Manchester, but he was later released and cleared to perform his shows. His next court appearance is scheduled for June 20th, but I do understand him walking around, wearing a disguise, whether it's a beard or some hair, glasses, and a hat, because sometimes you just want to not have to be famous. You want to go to the store, or you just want to go do regular things without people bothering you. So
I just hate that people think that being a celebrity is a punishment. That's what you signed up for. That be them uncles and them aunties that don't walk in your shoes and don't know how some of that stuff make you feel. They be excited, or whatever, but they don't understand
what we go through,
and how simple things matter to you, and how aggressive and disrespectful a lot of people are.
Yeah,
and
so true.
They be boy. I can't tell you how many uncles and aunties I done had to pull to the side and get them all the way together
I
or whatever. Because it's not a punishment.
Right.
You know, like, but you got money. That's why you make money. Yeah, I said that has nothing to do with anything.
Right.
Sometimes you want to
If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't be here.
Yeah. Take your time and pick out your grapes. You got to grab some grapes and rush, and got to avoid. And you see them coming down one aisle, you got to go. I had a crazy ass lady yesterday in a restaurant. I had spoke to the lady, and she spoke to me. I spoke to her, and then when she get on the other side of the restaurant, she gets loud and looking back, and then want to yell your name all the way across the restaurant. When I tell you, I asked, we took her outside and got her and told her, I said, "You're not genuine. You're not sincere. I spoke to you. I said, I don't need to be presented by you. I don't need validation from you inside of the fish market."
Right. Oh, my goodness.
Your ass doing all that for? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I'm in here with my kids, and you in here being stupid.
Oh, I hate it.
You ain't got to tell me. I get them together, though. I don't play with them.
I know you do.
And next time I come, they don't speak to you no more when you go down. Now they hate you when you come in there.
Yeah, right. Now they hate you.
With its stuck-up arrogant
Yeah.
Because you don't fall into their narrative. Oh, this stuff be pissing me. You can speak, but be genuine.
I know.
Be genuine and be sincere. And be quiet about it. You ain't got to shout
Special K got the news you can't use coming up, y'all. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 29 before the top of the hour, time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Rickey? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Diddy's trial finished up its 21st day of testimony yesterday, and Diddy's ex, Jane Doe, talked about how she used the freak-offs to persuade him. Now, in a cross-examination, Jane was asked questions by Diddy's defense about loving texts she sent to Diddy after the freak-offs. For example, in one text, she told him she had so much fun, adding that her love was unconditional and for life. Jane admitted that she used to use the possibility of having a freak-off to get Diddy to leave a vacation early and spend time with her instead of rapper Young Miami. Oh, Lord. She then set up a freak-off with 2 other men at the same time for Valentine's Day. Do you think that she will get this jury thinking about the coercion Diddy is being accused of?
You know, they go in that jury room and say she probably was high when she sent that text message off of whatever pills they be. I don't know.
It's so much.
You still ain't going to be able to erase him kicking Cassie out of your head if you're a juror.
Yeah.
The whole situation is just a nasty mess.
It's just a lot. It's just a mess. Oh, Jesus, Lord. All right, y'all. It's Young Money. It's a Young Money reunion, y'all. And Lil Wayne dropped the Carter last week. The Carter 6. Is that what it is? 6? I'm not good with Roman numerals. I'm sorry. The Carter 6 last week, and fans noticed that Nicki Minaj was absent from the project. However, Nicki is finally reunited with Lil Wayne for a new song called "Banned from NO Remix," and it dropped yesterday, y'all.
That was Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, and she fired shots at Shannon Sharp and called out the NFL for not selecting Wayne to perform at the halftime show at this year's Super Bowl in Weezy's hometown of New Orleans. She said, "NFL fire some and then call us." So.
Oh my God! Post Shannon Sharp. I hope he don't sue her.
Come on, it's a rap song. Ain't nobody finna sue nobody, child.
Right.
It is what it is. People say people rap names and rap songs all the time, Gary.
Oh, okay.
You should listen to some of mine. I call you out.
Really?
No, I'm just joking.
Oh, damn.
I'm lying, but I might have to make a new one where I say something about you, Gary.
Go on, get it.
Cute.
Say something about you, Gary.
And I could be a backup dancer, honey. Yes.
No, I don't know about that.
Nobody asked for that.
Let you throw something on the interlude, though.
Yes.
Go on and be Gary with the T. All right, y'all. For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. You can catch me on all my social media, So Brett. And if you have not yet, which you should have, make sure you go to Hulu and watch that Foolish, and also get my new song, Have You to Myself, and catch that video, you know what I'm saying, featuring Jessica Betts. Coming up next, we got the Praise Mixdown with the White Stone. The time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it's time for the hot spot. What up, Brad?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, rap icons Fat Joe and Jadakiss are giving and celebrating Father's Day. They both teamed up with Reform Alliance and New York City restaurant Say Less to host a special lunch for almost 100 dads that have been adversely impacted by the criminal justice system. Joe and Jadakiss opened up the Father's Day event with heartfelt remarks, took pics, and even listened to some music from some of the guests. That is awesome. Jadakiss shared some advice with the fathers in the room, urging them not to make up for time they lost while incarcerated. He told the fathers, sometimes you want to rush to get the time back. Just take it easy and let the game come to you. As far as your kids, as far as getting back to the bag, as far as you finding your niche in society, just take your time so you don't end up rewinding the time the wrong way. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. All right, y'all, moving on. Oh, Lord. An inmate is asking Donald Trump for a pardon. Y'all, guess who it is?
Who?
R. Kelly.
Oh, boy.
He is seeking a presidential pardon, y'all, for or commutation. Is that what it said? Commutation.
Yeah.
Lesser penalty from President Donald Trump. Wow. His legal team filed an emergency motion after claiming that 3 prison officials conspired with Aryan Brotherhood or white supremacist inmates to have Kelly killed in prison. Now, after the motion, Kelly was reportedly placed on solitary confinement under harsh conditions, denied phone access, commissary items, and experiencing unsanitary conditions. The inmate claimed he was promised freedom in exchange for carrying out the hit, but ultimately he refused and revealed the plan. Now Kelly's team urges these alleged threats are cruel and unusual punishment, which prompted them to ask Trump for a pardon. Do y'all think Trump will pardon R. Kelly?
Probably so.
You think?
I mean, why would he? I don't know.
He just always going to go against the grain.
I ain't seen him pardon no black people, though.
He did let somebody out.
He just did, and I can't.
It just depends on him how he feel about him, and if he's R. Kelly, they say R. Kelly a predator, and Donald Trump is one. He gonna definitely pardon him for sure.
Wow.
If he goes.
That's crazy. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at SoSoBrat. And guess what? It's $500 Friday. Make sure you are listening at 9:33, 8:33 Central. If you are lucky caller number 9, and you can answer the Save of the City question of the week, that $500 is yours. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. Coming up next, we got Rock T's HBC. You know who we repping today, Rock T?
Bring it chat. We repping Payne College today. Pimpin'.
There it is.
That's coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
Yeah, shout out to the skinny nieces, Tiffany, Portia, and Riri.
Come on.
Skinny ones. They all one person. When they get together, they want the skinny nieces, Portia, Riri, and Tiffany. I swear, the skinny, the thin ones. Well, they run the whole family. All right, what you got, Brett?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. What you say?
I said tickety tat.
Tickety tat tat tat.
Yeah, that coffee done kicked in. Let's go.
Yeah, I see you percolating over there. Okay, y'all, Peacock is set to debut Nelly and Ashanti's We Belong Together later this month. It's an 8-episode reality docuseries that shows the couple's renewed relationship, marriage, fatherhood, and busy careers. Happy Father's Day to Nelly as well. In the trailer, the couple reflects on their roller coaster romance from meeting at the Grammys in 2003, breaking up in 2013, to their heartfelt reunion at the Versus Battle in 2021, where he had to slide
slide on across the stage to get over next to Ashanti. That was funny. We all witnessed that. Now the newlyweds have a son who was born in July 2024, and they are navigating parenting differences, housing decisions, touring demands, and life in the spotlight. Check out this clip from the trailer, y'all.
In the beginning, we were still finding where we were going.
We were together off and on for 11 years before the final.
I hated her.
I hated him. I didn't think that we would get back together.
Oh my God, Gary.
He wanted to get God.
With our lives moving so fast, it's not perfect, but we can work our way through it. We belong together.
No matter how much you get on my nerves.
Gary.
That's what's up.
What?
I love
You hear that, Gary?
Yeah, but I'm still, who's that?
Nelly.
What you mean? That's Nelly and Ashanti. Remember you said they wasn't gonna make it?
Well, good. It still ain't the end of the year, but I know they show coming up and stuff like that. But we hope and pray.
You're giving
that,
them a year?
Oh my God! They show premiere on Peacock, y'all, on June 26th. So check it out.
We love them.
Oh my goodness.
Say what,
Gary.
Gary?
I say we love them, honey. We love Nelly and Ashanti, honey.
Go ahead, Brad.
Okay, for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on my social media at SoSoBrat. And if you have not checked out Foolish on Hulu, that's what you need to do. And your girl Brat Tat Tat got a song out called Have You to Myself featuring Jessica Betts, streaming on all platforms. Check out the video on my YouTube channel, The Brat TV. And you know what time it is. It's $500 Friday. And if you watched Save the City on TV One last night, all you have to do is be caller number 9 and answer this question, and the $500 is yours. All right, y'all. This week's question is, what Bahamian festival that launched during slavery is a celebration of food, music, and culture? What Bahamian festival that launched during slavery is a celebration of food, music, and culture? Be calling number 9 right now at 8669-RICKY. That's 8669-RICK for your chance to win $500. Good luck. Call now. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.